major airports are experiencing days where 40 to 50% of their staff are calling out because they simply cannot afford to report to work. This has led to the highest wait times in TSA history, with some wait times greater than 4.5 hours. We are being forced to consolidate lanes and may have to close smaller airports if we do not have enough officers.
With us now, once again, the Deputy Administrator over at the TSA, Adam Stahl. Adam, thanks for jumping on back with us. Appreciate it. How would you characterize the state of our airports this evening?
Yeah, I think the state of our airports right now, it's a challenging environment. I'll be very candid with your viewers. We're seeing, of course, long wait times, and this is going to get worse before it gets better. Again, particularly if the Senate Democrats don't come to the deal and don't approve DHS. You
told me 6 days ago what you just said, that it was going to get worse before it gets better. And I heard you just say it again now. We've seen this sort of escalate in the recent days into weeks. What does worse before it gets better look like going forward potentially?
It means longer wait times. It means more folks, particularly, calling out sick or not being able to afford to come in to work, or folks quitting altogether. And so we're going to continue to have to make difficult choices. We are grateful for our brothers and sisters at ICE that are coming to help alleviate some of the pressures, particularly on the non-specialized screening side. But again, as our folks don't get paid, and you talk about that third paycheck, as they continue to miss paychecks, they're not going to be able to pay for rent, for food. They're going to be sleeping in their car. It's going to get more and more difficult for them to come to work, and we're going to have more folks calling out and more lines that are long.
So how close are we potentially to airports? And it's likely to happen to the smaller airports. But how close are we potentially to those smaller airports being shut down? Is it days? Is it weeks?
Yeah, it's really hard to put a timetable on it because, of course, call-outs are unpredictable. We track them very, very closely, of course. But whether a certain amount of percentage of small airports come in or don't come in, we won't find that out. And we're have to figure that out days, weeks. We're going to continue to assess that. But I can tell you, with some of these airports with fewer lanes, fewer people, if 2 or 3 individuals call out sick or aren't able to come in, we may have to, again, temporarily suspend operations. So
have you gotten close? Has there been a close call yet?
I don't want to get into specifics, but again, we're continuing to see things get worse. And again, we're grateful for our ICE brothers and sisters to help alleviate those challenges for some of the larger airports. But again, we have 440 airports across the United States, and again, it's a challenging environment.
The administrator, your colleague, was up testifying on the Hill today, and she said something I think that caught the attention of a lot of folks. Here it was, and it relates to the World Cup and this summer.
At this point, newly hired officers will not be able to work on the checkpoint until well after the 2026 FIFA World Cup. This is a dire situation. We are facing a potential perfect storm of severe staffing shortages and an influx of millions of passengers at our airports for the World Cup games in less than 80 days.
Draw the link for me. I'm a little confused. How does what's happening now, especially if there's a deal potentially here in the coming days, which Washington is starting to circle around that concept, but how does that impact travel this summer?
So in a few ways. One, there are ramifications, knock-on ramifications of attrition when the shutdown ends. So for example, the first shutdown, we saw a 25% uptick in attrition immediately following that first shutdown. So there is a reverberation and knock-on impact, not only when the shutdown ends, but after the shutdown. Second, the recruiting pipeline is another challenge. So folks will be dissuaded, folks that are possibly in the pipeline or they're considering going and joining the workforce will be dissuaded because of the lack of job security and frankly, a continuous stream of paychecks and money. They'll be deterred from actually joining the workforce. And then lastly, there's a 4 to 6 month lag in training and recruiting those individuals. Right now, because we're shut down, that will take an exorbitant amount of time, and we're continuing to shift their ability to be trained and ready to go to the right. And so those individuals will not be trained ahead of the World Cup. So that's a 3-pronged approach. There are other factors as well, but this is going to have acute problems particularly during really busy travel durations, including the World Cup.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.